At the beginning of the movie we are introduced to the SWAT commander named Travis. At that time he was contacted by his superiors to immediately rush to SWAT headquarters, even though it was a holiday before New Year. After arriving at the headquarters, Travis' boss, Ellen, assigned Travis troops to help the DEA ambush the cartel, who were carrying out transactions in an empty factory. Ellen also said that their target was only to carry evidence in the form of drugs, which were stored in a container bearing the symbol of a scorpion. Ellen also sent 2 DEA members to accompany the SWAT team in carrying out the operation. On the way, DEA members showed photos of containers bearing the symbol of a scorpion as the main target they had to seize. Those who were used to ambushing ambushes slightly underestimated the task this time.
Ask his wife.
Yo, bitch, and I'm not doing anything. How come I didn't get an invite?
Long story short, they arrived at the location and started the operation. They managed to knock out several guards there. Until they found a container truck bearing the symbol of a scorpion. At that moment they were attacked by dozens of people there. With their highly trained skills, Travis' team succeeded in overthrowing the criminals there. They also managed to capture one of the criminals named Diego. But unfortunately at that time one of Travis's men died during the war. Feeling that everything was under control, the 2 DEA members tried to open the container truck. But suddenly one of the criminals launched a missile which killed the 2 DEA men right away. Travis responded with just one shot. After the war was over they tried to open the container truck. But it turns out that it wasn't drugs but just someone who looked very scary. It is known that this person was nicknamed Scorpion after the tattoo depicted on his body. He also didn't say anything that would make people ask who Scorpion really was. Here Travis decides to take Diego, the person who was caught earlier, and Scorpion to the SWAT team headquarters. He did this as a form of Travis' curiosity about this case because it had killed one of his members.
What is it? We'll bring him in.
When they arrived at the headquarters, Scorpion's fierce face was clearly visible. And when Ellen found out that Travis had brought Scorpion and Diego to headquarters, she reprimanded Travis. Because they should have been handed over to the DEA. But Travis says that he wants to know information about them before turning it over to the DEA. On the other hand, we are shown a mafia boss named Lars, and his confidant named Sofia. It is known that Lars is Diego's boss. Here Lars also received a call from an unknown person. The person said that the scorpion he smuggled was now at the SWAT headquarters in Cheeto City. Hearing this, Lars became angry and ordered his men to surround the SWAT team headquarters there.
I want to lose him. Not now.
Back to Travis. Here we see Travis entering Scorpion's cell to interrogate him. While Diego was interrogated by his men. But here Diego chooses to commit suicide by hitting his head against the hook on the handcuffs, because he knows that Lars will definitely finish him off.
Hey, stop!
Meanwhile, Scorpion just said that if you want to know about him, just ask Diego. And when Travis approached Diego's cell it turned out that he had committed suicide. Then Travis returned to Scorpion's cell to interrogate what really happened.
You better start answering my questions.
Here Scorpion just says that he is being targeted because he is something worth billions of dollars. He also said that soon there would definitely be a fake FBI agent who would pick him up. And when Travis came out, sure enough, there was someone claiming to be an FBI agent who was going to pick up Scorpion. But when Travis asked several questions they couldn't answer and finally a fist fight broke out. Then one of them was paralyzed and the other was rendered helpless. The fake FBI said that if SWAT didn't hand over Scorpion something would happen. Hearing this, Travis immediately ran back to Scorpion's cell, but when Travis got there he found that Scorpion's handcuffs had come off. And a fist fight broke out between Travis and Scorpion. Here we see Scorpion being very strong in close combat, which makes Travis easily overthrown and his weapon captured. But Scorpion returned the weapon and asked Travis to work together because Lars would definitely come again with more troops. Then Travis and Ellen went to Scorpion's cell to ask who Scorpion really was. Here Scorpion says that he is a special intelligence officer who managed to steal something worth billions of dollars. Meanwhile, the person currently targeting him is Lars, the big mafia who once seized small countries with his troops. Scorpion also said that one of the SWAT teams would definitely be Lars' informant. Hearing this, Travis plans to move Scorpion to another place alone. He did this so that his troops would no longer become victims. He also deliberately wanted to bring Scorpion himself so that Lars' still unknown informant could not track Scorpion's whereabouts.
And I had the goods on everyone.
On the other hand, Lars went to a young man who was his trusted hacker. He asked the young man to hack the CCTV at the SWAT headquarters in Cheeto City. Lars also asked the young man to check all identities, including the families of the SWAT troops on duty there. Then, not long after, they found Scorpion, which Travis was about to take away. At that moment, Lars immediately contacted his men who were already preparing in the area there, to finish off Travis and steal Scorpion back. When Travis took Scorpion in a car, at that moment Scorpion realized that there was a sniper who was targeting Travis. Until chaos broke out and the car they were driving hit a road divider.
Take him out.
Then they were approached by Lars' men to kidnap Scorpion. But at that moment Scorpion managed to untie the ties on his hands and beat them. With prepared fighting techniques, Scorpion easily paralyzes Lars' men. A fierce fight is shown in this scene. Until Scorpion succeeded in defeating their first attack. Fuck! On the other hand, all the SWAT members who saw this immediately rushed to prepare their weapons to help Travis and Scorpion. IT officers also contacted other federal agencies to immediately send help, but it turned out that the connection had been hacked. Seeing that his first troops had been wiped out by Scorpion, Lars immediately sent more troops to destroy the SWAT team and kidnap Scorpion. When they arrived, a battle broke out between the SWAT team and Lars' troops. Here the SWAT team began to be overwhelmed because of the large number of troopers surrounding their headquarters. Seeing this, they decided to withdraw and enter the headquarters. Travis also ordered his members to close all doors and windows with shields. When they tried to contact help once again, suddenly the electricity and network there was cut off, leaving them isolated inside with the Lars troops who had surrounded them outside. Not long after, a telephone rang even though the network had been disconnected. And when the phone was picked up it turned out it was Lars. Here Lars tries to make an agreement, namely that the SWAT team must hand over Scorpion, and Lars will not bother the SWAT team anymore. But Travis continues to refuse until Lars mentions the names of the family members of each SWAT team they will be hunting.
Scorpion's life worth more to you than their lives?
Then Scorpion said that he would be out in 10 minutes. He also told Lars not to involve family members of the SWAT team who had nothing to do with this. After hearing this, Sophia rushed to pick up Scorpion. Here Travis doesn't want to hand over Scorpion to Lars, and he immediately makes a plan to trick Lars.
Because it's batshit crazy.
This part of the courtyard. Here.
Travis has all his troops stand by all the windows, and tells Scorpion to change his clothes and go out the back door. Brought a body fitted with a Scorpion suit to lure Lars' troops. And when they are trapped to enter, the SWAT team will attack them. Seeing that the back door was open, Lars ordered his troops to enter.
Move in.
But Lars saw a light that indicated that this was just a trap, so he ordered the troops to retreat.
It's a trap. Everyone move back, now.
Travis, who saw Lars' troops retreating, was surprised why they didn't go in and chase Scorpion. Ellen also saw through the computer that someone was alerting the enemy using light, and they immediately approached the place where the light came from. Here all SWAT members gathered except Ward. Then Travis rushed to look for him and it turned out that Ward was Lars' informant. Here Ward also releases his prisoner, namely a fake FBI, and they plan to enter the headquarters room to turn off the system, so that the headquarters is open and the Lars troops can enter freely. But unfortunately Ellen knew about his actions. And the fake FBI immediately broke Ward's neck to escape and protect himself. Then the fake FBI tried to go to the technical room to turn off the headquarters locking system. Not long after, Travis came to help. Here Ellen says that Ward is Lars's informant, and now the fake FBI is heading to the technical room. When he arrived in the technical room, it turned out that the locking system had been successfully disabled by the fake FBI, and a fistfight ensued.
Security feed's been cut.
But in the end, Travis managed to finish off the fake FBI. When the two of them gathered again, all of Lars' troops rushed into the SWAT team headquarters because their locking system had now been paralyzed. Like it or not, they have to fight the enemies who have succeeded in surrounding them.
Move, 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 move! Let's go, let's go!
Because the number of enemies was so large, several of Travis' men ended up dying, while other SWAT members tried to go to the basement so as not to be surrounded by them. Ellen herself was left behind with the group, until she met Lars' confidant Sophia. The two of them ended up fighting to paralyze each other. While the duel was going on, Lars suddenly arrived and immediately paralyzed Ellen. Lars tells Sophia that they must immediately find Scorpion. On the other hand, Travis and his troops continued to try to go to the basement, until they met Scorpion. At that moment, Scorpion told them to duck, and Scorpion finished off all of Lars' men with automatic weapons. After that, the surviving Travis team was directed to a tunnel that was connected to the outside. They are also asked to immediately ask for help if they are outside, while Travis and Scorpion will come back in to save Ellen. Travis and Scorpion split up so they can quickly find Ellen. But instead they met Lars and Sophia. Travis faces Sophia while Scorpion has to fight Lars. Travis is a little overwhelmed against Sophia, while Scorpion is still fighting with Lars. Until their guns ran out of bullets, they had a duel. Travis and Sophia continue to try to paralyze each other. Until on one occasion Travis managed to drop Sophia from the top of a building to her death. Scorpion continued to fight and he finally managed to finish off Lars. After that, Travis managed to find Ellen, who had just woken up from fainting. Then the three of them relaxed while waiting for help to arrive. There Travis told Scorpion to get out of there immediately. But before leaving, Scorpion pulled out his molars and said that inside there was a chip worth billions of dollars that Lars had been after. Scorpion gave it to Travis because he believed that Travis could take good care of it. But suddenly something surprising happened. Here Ellen immediately shot Scorpion and was about to shoot Travis. Luckily Scorpion was able to dodge, but his microchip fell. It turns out that Ellen also wants the microchip. After taking it, she ran away into the forest. Then Travis chases Ellen into the forest to reclaim her microchip. A chase ensued in the middle of the forest, and suddenly Ellen came and immediately beat Travis. Luckily Travis was able to survive, and in the end Travis was able to turn things around. Here Ellen surrendered and allowed herself to be arrested. Long story short, night arrived, and help had arrived. Here, Ellen will be brought to stand trial by the authorities. Meanwhile Travis is asked to identify the body thought to be Scorpion, even though it turned out that the body was not a Scorpion. But here Travis continues to say that the body is Scorpion.
That's him. Okay, take him away, guys.
He deliberately lied so that no one would target Scorpion, who was actually still alive and had gone somewhere.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm on my way.
After all these stressful events, Travis was finally able to go home and enjoy the New Year holidays with his family. And the movie is over. Thank you for watching. Look forward to the next video.